it should work out for the Drone Ranger. That's when EG are going to rotate the Ember Spirit up to that top lane and try and get a quick kill on him. Obviously, that's not going to happen for a couple minutes now. We just need Sumail to hit his level 6 first.
Real smoke here from VP, no fear, and a lower dark eyes onto the mid lane. They could go for the Bane kill. So if they want to try for something better into the jungle, but now they're just leading onto this one with the shackle. The lower darks with the lockdown, they'll just throw all the stuns out and will set themselves up the kill. No fear getting themselves the final touch. So VP finding some action in the middle lane, getting themselves a second kill on the board. And as you said, as expected, FNG now getting more space bottom. Aoi, he's having to deal with this puck on his own, actually going in, giving FNG some, but FNG's got the silence, the orb as well. He'll be fine, A-OK. And he is running that bottle here as well now. So things are certainly starting to look it up for the side of VP, considering how badly it was looking at the start here for the puck. But I mean, what's the game plan here from EG? Oh, it's not going to be this. If he gets this, oh my goodness, what a kill for the Lions to find. I don't think you can believe his luck there.
Like, okay.
But looking for the longer stun there, didn't work out.
I think G had the right read in that, like, just the missile time of Shackle Shot, like, you have to try and get that, like, instant close range Shackle Shot and have the secondary target somehow latch the Elder Titan for you to have a prayer of being able to stop his TP out. Evil Geniuses, they're responding appropriately, I think. They're getting this tier 1 tower in return at the bottom lane. Their timing is definitely much later than VP's. Naturally is most of the time with Drone Ranger lineups. They're just so quick to output early physical damage that you don't want to contest them.
And look at this as well. VP really wanted to find some big finger onto Aoi, the power shot. Coming through, helping out. EG still hanging around with the smoke. Do they want to try and fight into it? That's the question. Sumail juking out the magic missile there, but he gets Shackle shotted up on the sideline. PPD with the Fiend Strip holding G in place. VP, they need a bit more help here. They've already lost the Venge. They may lose G as well, and indeed Sumail jumping forward with the Remnant. They'll find a second. Although our dance on the run, there's no tier 1 left, of course, to save him. Sumail, fairly low on mana, has enough for the change, but they need a Nightmare to allow this Ember to close the gap. Oh, with the arcane boost, that'll be enough. Jumps in, with the stun, the silence. Joku looking for the turnaround. They'll take down Sumail, and now PPD and but they've got to be careful. Splitter comes through, only catches onto Yoku, but is they going to find a third here? EG, can they continue to clean up there? PPD and Bulba ready to look for Yoku as well. Yoku trying to find the Dark Seal, won't be able to. And a little bit scrappy there, but EG come out. Absolute trumps there, taking down 4 of VP.
Yeah, the sustain of their lineup, the tankiness of certain heroes like Elder Titan, you definitely see kind of some of that.
Onto FNG, but no follow through from EG, but that is Dream Core down. Nothing being found with that one. VP really wanting to go on this one. Look at the shackle onto PPD, no fear. Moving forward as well. Magic Missile onto the Bane. They'll try and take him down and turn around with a break up. There's the stun. Keeps him off. Aoi moves in for a 3-man crush. Chains onto FNG. He's gone. And Hex up from a low dodge, but it doesn't matter. They'll take him down. G trying to find fear with his focus fire. Won't be enough. Has to run around himself. A mid lane. Sumail still moving in for Yoku. The Flame Guard is up. If he can get himself in range, it will seal the deal. Jumps in with the Remnant. Double kill for Sumail on the Ember Spirit. And they're not done, EG. You can see on the bottom, Aoi looking to chase down G. Oh, that shackle. Literally just on the range of it. Will hold back the advancing fish. Again, EG, they're starting to take the favorable team fights each time until a little bit later. So VP gotta play that kind of fast game where they're able to jump in and instantly get multiple disables. Talking about jumping in EG, they smoked up, moving into the jungle, change to leading onto Yoku. Nice silence catches 2, but it didn't catch PPD, so he moves in with the Fiend Script. The Hex comes through, the swap from No Fear, saving Yoku. The question is, can they come back into it? Shackle onto 2, the tree can't follow through. FNG coming in, the finger takes down one, bomb will pop the mech, but he's got no friends. He'll almost certainly go down as well as G comes back out of the Nightmare. The focus fire nearly enough. He'll look to chase down. Power shot's going to be duked out by the boy. Bulba, can he keep himself alive here? G continuing to chase. Bulba's trying for the TP. Is he going to make it? The stun on point from a low hard dodge. Grabs himself a double kill. And VP turning around what looked to be a nice smoke gank from EG, but the play was there, and this time the team fight going their way.
Man, for a second there, he's already got the maxed out natural order. He's going to get one more clap. He's going to get an Earth Splitter as well.
Indeed, now with the jump in there, trying to find it, managed to clip 2, but G, he has got that Aegis. He'll take down Bulba. There's the Splitter, will pop the Aegis, takes down FNG as well. Yoku with the silence on Sumail. Aloha gets the hand control. They should have the controller to kill him. No, they won't. The swap down, he still goes down. Still goes down there. That long range finger looked incredibly weird, but it works. Still though, VP have lost 4. It's going to be G, the only one getting himself out of there. So EG managing to clean up quite nicely off the back of that Roshan. And do manage to take a little bit of a gold lead power off the side of VPs. As Tier 2's taken in. In fact, they're going to TP down bottom. VP want to see if they can contest this. FNG setting some time here with the Yules onto high. Moves in, drops the Dream Call onto one, and here comes the backup. Moving forward, no fear. Can he get himself a swap or a stun? Looks like he can't quite close the wrap. Actually, with Bobble coming back in, looking for a vacuum, he will get Magic Missile. There's just Shackle out onto Aoi, but the sideline PPD gets the Fees Drip onto Yoku. He's stuck here right on top of the wall. The slap there from Aoi, bringing him down. That's Dragon. Can they find more? Slide chains onto G. No fear, running forward, looking for a Magic Missile. It doesn't matter, he's gone as well. And EG reacting very, very nicely here to the defense for VP, finding two. They try and find themselves anything more. Sumail with a slight interchange, but VP, they're well and truly backed out. But
as well as the Wind Ranger. If he's not feeling the pressure of like having to deal with that sound somehow, he probably messed up.
FNG comes in here. Oh, Aoi jumps back through the Dream Call, holding back Aoi, and FNG is able to blink away. Very nicely done. Was spotted out by the ward. They did have that opening. In fact, no fear with this one, but the focus by the Hex. Aoi's gone. Great pick off there. The feed goes to no fear. Vacuum will drop down as well. No fear trying to get himself out. Bobble will chase him down with the punches. Gets one in return. But on the back lines, Puck using himself up. Yoku's got to find the positioning to get those shots through. The Shackle not going to latch onto Boba G. Popping the BKB. Looking for some metal. Get it. Ember's gone. There's a huge amount of damage output removed from EG's lineup. At PPD hiding in the tree line. FNG will be able to finish him off. And G trying to look for more here. Bulba and Fear back to base. But VP there. What a fight for them to find. The pickoffs were perfect. And that was EG, essentially being able to set up onto FNG as he just walks up under the ward. But this time VP had an answer. Instead of getting that BKB in the Manta style, or do you feel Sumail will just think, I've just got to play a little bit safer, I can afford to continue to build the damage items.
Yeah, maybe you can wait on the butterfly. For Draw Ranger on the side of Virtus Pro, his side is EG. I like Smoke Gangs here, that's for
FNG
sure.
straight up. Is there going to be any backup? Yoku throwing down the gust. Here we go with the TP from Sumail onto the Spirit, ready to find a fight. Oh, look for No Fear. No Fear gets the Magic Missile. There's a buyback from Puck, but Avenger's already gone, and now EG trying to get themselves out. But G with the BKB moving in onto Bulba. There's your Dream Call. Catching out two. Bulba drops the vacuum wall, catches out low hard dance at FNG, but PPD, he's already gone down. They'll find Bulba as well here. Beautiful buyback there from FNG to set up that fight. Getting that Dream Call onto two ensures the VP find themselves the favorable trade once again. And VP, they are...
so it's just not really expected. He hits EG really hard. And then it was also the commitment of the buyback by FNG. It was a good read by him. And now they're going to catch Sumail.
Indeed, this is a huge catch as well. G teeping in with the bots. Perfect play. And that is Sumail down for 85 seconds. He went all in with the purchases here. So there's no buyback for a full 80 seconds. VP, this is a huge window for them to find some big objectives.
Yeah, absolutely. There's like such a long death timer and guaranteed no BKB, at least for another like 3 or 4 minutes. Like Virtus Pro are absolutely in a heaven of their own making. And now the question is, can they actually crack that? How many items? You've got to push this advantage now.
And of course, with this pushing power, it's going to work. Tier 3 down to a third. G, he's going to look about getting himself back in. Sleep onto a loud dance on the sidelines, just trying to slow VP down to 25 seconds without Sumail. They'll put the fortification, should at least be able to find the tier 3. The question is, can VP do more damage here on this top lane? PPD trying to hold them back. Enfeeble and Nightmare onto G. Yoku though moves in as he's Drown Ranger punching away at the racks. They should be able to find the melee before Sumail's back, but with the cross into GG's gone. He's got the Aegis, he's going to be back for round 2. The Dream Call stun onto Aoi. Bulba's one, Aoi's gone. They found it with a finger onto PPD. They're going to be able to find the bane as well. Just destroying EG at this point. There'll be a buyback from Bulba. G jumping in, looks for the Shackle Latch, won't find it. Well, no matter with the focus find the silence on Sumail. He's going to get caught out again. The stun, it's gone. VP. I mean, this was a team that, a few days ago, a day ago, people were laughing at them. And now VP's just laughing at everyone else back. They're doing it here against EG.
Oh, nice pullback. That might actually stop the second lane of rack that they can combo it up.
Look at G. Focus fight.
Yeah, it's too much.
I think this might even be overcap.
Yeah, I think so too. At the moment Sumail died, he had an 80-second death, and then he comes back and dies almost instantly because he gets silenced up. I didn't want to touch it too much because Sumail, you gotta let the kid do what the kid does, but at the same time, I was like, oh man, not having anything to deal with silence, that sounds kind of questionable, but I got to give props to VP.
That was really nicely played.
Yeah, you set that up like people were looking at VP, and I said in the beginning, right? Like we thought they were like one of the worst teams going into this tournament, but they might just secure themselves top 2 in their group with this first initial game on Evil Geniuses.
Wow. I was all part of the plan from VP, I'm sure. It was all a ruse to get everyone to a false sense of security, and then they turn up. G goes 10-2-17 on his win rate.